And let's see, we are
go.
back now. I picked up the coach's headset. We had to make a little change. You'll like it. You'll notice a difference in the picture. And only Paul Schultze and his crew can make in-game adjustments like that. Girls with a tough loss, Brian.
They did, and you know, they closer early. They stretched it out to 20. We got it back to 12 points, I think, there. Didn't get it past 12, and they were able to push it back out there to close the game. But great effort there by our girls, and, you know, a couple shots here and there. If they missed a couple, we're looking at a different ball game.
And we had it down to 12 and actually had possession of the basketball. We hit a shot, and we could have dropped it to 10 or even got it under double digits. And you never know. Good effort by both teams. They played well. Those three-pointers that USJ hit, though, hurt us early.
They were big, and they had some open shots, and good teams knocked those shots down, and they did. And, you know, we fought back late and hit some threes there, just a couple possessions away.
Absolutely. We got about a minute and 20, and we had, like I said, we wanted to improve the stream for you because Worthy Road Studios wants to bring the best. In just a moment, Brian Bullard will bring you the starting lineups. But USJ's boys come in here 7-12, 2-4 in the district. Well, actually, we are 7-12 and 2-4 in the district. USJ's 7-7, 3-2 in the district. We beat Fayette Academy 56-36. Last time we played USJ, we lost 47-36.
And they're coming off a big win against Tipton Rosemark, and so they're going to have some momentum, Coach, and we got to be ready early and come out to a good start, like Coach Teichman mentioned.
And you remember, folks, that is not an easy team to beat in Tipton Rosemark.
That's exactly right. Good athletic program there, and that's a big win for USJ. But it's a new game tonight, and a great crowd, two good student sections, and looking forward to a great ball game.
Now, we did not have DJ Traylor the last time we played them.
That's exactly right. Starters for USJ. Senior number 2, Drew Morris, and he makes things go at the point guard for USJ. Number 4, Brady Smith, sophomore, and I believe, Coach, he had 18 against us in that first matchup and was the difference in the game. Number 10, sophomore, Hayes Carney. Junior, number 20, Owen Stonecipher. You're going to see him rebounding and being aggressive in the paint. And senior, number 24, James Mitchell. Now for the starters for your Jackson Christian Eagles. At guard, number 1, Aiden Shaw. The guy we count on to do a lot for the Eagles. Also at guard, Coach, sharpshooter the other night at Fayette Academy, number 2, Cooper Cranchero, who received a Player of the Week honor from the BCAT this week. A big honor for Cooper. Freshman, number 5, Zach Creasy. We look for him to handle the ball, get us in our offense, and have a great night for us tonight. Number 12, forward Gage Boykin. Need him to get going and keep that hot shooting going from Fayette Academy. And rounding out your starting lineup, man in the middle, number 23, Walker Ray. Eagles coached by Kyle Teichman, assisted by Drew Purtle.
And Jeff Jones, who has college experience, he was a college head coach, is the head coach for USJ. They've had a change of coaches. In the last 3 years they've changed coaches each year.
Yes, sir.
And I know Yates was the head coach, and he moved back down to the middle school over there. Of course, like I said, our kids usually play very great defense. We just got to hit them. If we're hitting the shots, Katie bar the door. Looks like Mitchell will jump against the Swiss Army knife, Walker Ray. Flipped up by Terry Clement. USJ controls it. And he got it in front court, and even on the tip, you cannot throw it in the back court. That should have been back court.
I agree.
Turnover
there early by USJ. Good defense by the Eagles. You may have to stand up on this end, Coach. We got a student section there.
Yeah, we cannot see, and I'm not sure if I stand up if I can see anyway over. Here's Gage Boykin leaning back just a little bit. I know I talk about that, but Gage such a great shooter. When that head is balanced, doesn't move like that. Here's Aiden Shaw. Got to have a big night tonight. Leaves that one a little hard on the glass, gets his own rebound, brings it out and sets it. So we've had 2 good looks so far.
That's right.
Gage Boykin drives, tries to throw the left-hander up, and the rebound will come down to Brady Smith, who's a very good player for them. 2 fine young teams here.
Aiden drawing the assignment on Brody Smith.
And that's a good matchup. I like that matchup. Coach Teichman always thinking. Good recovery by Gage Boykin on
mismatch there.
Yep. 3-pointer up, rolls around, and look at, we call him Skywalker?
That's pretty good. I like that.
Around the horn a little bit. Zach Creasy wants to go. Gets up in the air. Cooper Cantrell. And let that young man get going, and we will be in business. Walker Ray, did they say he spun and walked, or did they call the foul? Wow.
On the spin, you'd like to see that go as a no call, but tough foul there on Walker, and that's his first.
Yeah, team first. Interesting call. Everybody's about to learn what I mean when I say that. Here's a tip away, but they recover it. We're hustling. No score in the contest. You can see on the Worthy Road scoreboard. I'm glad Race Clips fixed Paul's hair so I could see the game, because if he hadn't, I couldn't have seen the game when he walked in front of me. And here we go with the action. That's, I believe, Carney with the basketball. He gives it off, cuts away, looking for a screen.
Trap that ball screen. Nice job there.
Great job.
Turnover.
Gage Boykin picks it up, but the Trappers deserve a lot of credit too,
Great
don't they, Brian?
job trapping that ball screen and coming up with the turnover. Both teams filling each other out, Coach.
3 up, falling away, but it's going to roll in anyway. That one kind of and got in. Cooper Cantrell puts Jackson Christian up 3.
That friendly home bounce that you got to love right there.
Yeah, I think we got the force field or the ozone layer to leave this goal down here. Little weave action and pulling up and shooting. It's off, and we're going to get the rebound. And that looks like Zach Creasy with the basketball quickly to Aiden Shaw into the forecourt. Cantrell on the right wing. Yeah, he got up. Pulled the pivot toe, and he was already up on the toe. But that's okay. We can live with that.
Yeah, we'll live with that. And probing the defense and got Cooper a good look just to travel before.
Stone Cipher inbounds it to Drew Morris, and Brian's already told you, Drew Morris, a very tough point guard, very good at what he does. Morris wants to go to the hole. Bounce passes to the cutter, and we got one of those fouls you don't want to get. Carney was cutting to the basket.
Yeah, Zach got caught watching there, and Carney snuck behind him. And love to see the foul a little bit harder and not let him get the basket. But good job there by Carney.
USJ will not press it on the rebound. They're trying for an old-fashioned three-point play. Carney shot up off the iron. We get the rebound. Walker Ray's got it. Zach Creasy will set his offense. We lead 3-2. Here's Aiden Shaw. Wanted to wheel and deal, but it was a little bunched up. He needs more space than that.
Cutter came through right when he was trying to drive.
You see the strength of Gage Boykin. He made the left-handed pass as good as he does the right. Did they get him for a block? Yes. On the floor, though. On the floor. I saw it coming. That should be on Carney. He is first.
I thought they were going to get him for an extra step.
At first I thought, but I saw the block actually happen. We fake it, and Shaw reads it and comes back. We were going to screen across. Cooper Cantrell with a 3 up, 3 down. And if that young man gets hot, you can bring the marshmallows and hot dogs out here.
Absolutely. Coop ready to shoot. Aiden with the drive and dish. 6-2.
Looks like White and Traylor getting ready to check in. And I believe we're going to call this one a little tighter. And that is on Gage Boykin. Substitutions for both teams. Boykin's first. Team third. USJ will inbound it from the side. Davis Sane And a different point guard now. They've got, that's Terry Mills. They've got it on the roster wrong, but that's Terry Mills. And there's one kicked off. That was a nice play. But our defense has reacted well, too. Keeping the drive down, ball loose on the floor. Now, he can go in backcourt and get it. Didn't have to flip it.
Yeah, they're fortunate there to get that one back.
Well, there's your senior point guard being in the right position. We had people there, too. A lot of movement.
DJ makes a big difference on the ball, and we're not going to get away with that one in this game. We're going to have to play defense without fouling.
And the Boo Birds come out. DJ Traylor's first foul. Be inbounded on the side by Davis Sane, a junior forward. Of course, they're getting ready to check Wallace Driver in, they being USJ. They had a nice cut then, and we didn't adjust quick enough, but our pressure on the ball was good.
Gotta rotate, good.
Drive, the kick out. 6-2, Jackson Christian leads. Here's Davis Sane with it, looking, goes left wing.
Yeah,
and a proper call. That was a travel by Drew Morris.
And, Coach, the play that saved that possession was the scrambling. We got lost, but we got back, we recovered, and forced them into a dribble drive there, and it's not what they want to do.
Well, I've seen each year that Kyle's been here, our scramble has gotten better.
Good man-to-man principles.
Absolutely. On the wing to Cantrell. They've tightened up a little bit on him this time. Brady Smith.
It doesn't matter, Coach. He hit that one anyway.
He's in a zone.
Great shot there, Coop. Hand in his face and everything. He's got Coach all 9, right?
That's right. 3 threes for Cooper Cantrell. They go into the high post, and they usually run a backdoor and a dribble handoff off of this. It's a version of the old Oregon State offense run by Coach Miller. We make them pick it up, kick it out. Good job. They were looking for Brady Smith. Now the intensity on our defense has picked up some. It wasn't bad to begin with, but the crow hop step or the hop step. That time a nice left-handed shot put up by James Mitchell.
Yeah, the senior kind of keeping his composure and quieting the crowd just a little bit there.
That's okay. It's still a 9-4 lead with the Eagles having the 9. We were about to go back door, and one of our players actually stepped away. DJ Traylor's 3. It hit kind of in the hole, but hit the back of the iron and bounced out.
Good look there by DJ.
DJ always does a good job. He'll hustle now. Looks like Zach Creasy getting ready to come back into the contest for us. Good defense. We're going to knock it away and pick it up. Cooper Cantrell, who seems to be everywhere right now, gets it knocked away from him, recovers it, kicks it out front, around the horn to Shaw. Baseline, Traylor shot up and down 3 for DJ Traylor. It's 12-4.
Hey, Coach, what a play by Cooper, getting that ball back in bounds. Great shot by DJ Traylor.
And we're going to keep it here because I think they just called a 30, and the timeout will be over before we could get it back. Remind you very quickly, some of the people that bring you this, Race Clips. They cut Paul Schultz and a lot of other people's hair. Reagan Realty, you want some good advice, find the properties. And I think there's less than 82 properties available in Jackson and Madison County. Snookum Steakhouse, Southern Dentistry, Dynamics, Deaton's Carpet One, Great American Sports, Ben's here, Mitchell's Body Shop, Blacksmith Restaurant downtown across from WNWS, Lonnie Cobb Auto. You can see this game on Jackson Christian's Facebook, Worthy Roads. It'll be archived on YouTube. And right now, if you click on WNWS.com in the Jackson Christian banner, you can see it there. And we appreciate Paul and his staff getting that signal up to even better strength. And good boys game so far, 119 and counting. A lot of pressure put. Nice cut off of the drive. USJ's got good quickness too, though, Brian.
They're quick, and we're keeping them out of the lane. We got to play defense without fouling.
This is Carney. He gets it outside to Stone Cipher.
On the floor.
He lost it. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow should be Jackson Christian.
And I have that, Coach's USJ's 5th turnover.
5 turnovers. That's what we want.
And we don't have any right now, so we're handling the ball, taking care of it. Get a little far away.
There we go. Now, sometimes our mics do get a little far away. We're working on that. We'll get the screen, but Shaw doesn't use it. He's got to kick it outside. Traylor wanted to crank it. Aiden Shaw, not sure about his post game, but I know he's got more moves than a hula girl when he's driving.
And he was looking to pass, looking for cutters. We don't have to be in any hurry.
Gage Boykin comes, gives a little help, drives. Gage pretty strong driving. Doesn't drive quick, but he can drive hard.
20 seconds.
And you know what? I don't know whether it was Coach Teichman or the kids. Somebody reset the offense very wisely.
You like to see that. Good composure there.
That Creasy looks it over, wearing number 5. 8 seconds, getting some help from the crowd, counting it down. Shaw's shot no good, rebound belonged to USJ. They come out of there with it, and I think there was a double. They'll let it go. There wouldn't have been more than 0.3 of a second anyway. At the end of 1 quarter play, Jackson Christian 12, USJ 4. Let's take a 30-second timeout.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Over 7 years ago, God called Brandy Reagan into a new career as a realtor. 7+ years later, Brandy is a multi-million-dollar producer, broker, and owner of Reagan Realty Group. Brandy believes God will always give her what He wants her to have. Brandy loves helping clients find their dream homes, and she believes each and every home has a story to tell. So call Brandy today at 731-410-7700 and let her help tell your story. Go Eagles!
Exciting game. Only 2 people have scored for each team, Brian, and USJ gets the basketball.
That's right, and made some threes early. Our defensive intensity's been great. Let's keep it up here out of the timeout.
Absolutely. Remind folks of the open house on the 30th. Good drive that time by Stone Cipher, but better defense. Here's a 3 up, and that one was nice. Carney measured it and took his time.
And there we got lost on our man, and he was able to make us pay.
12-7. He took his time. He's got 5. That's Carney. And a little tagging going on there.
Yeah, this crew's not going to let that get away. I mean, he did poke the ball away, but he went through him to get it, and they're not going to let that one go. Not that that's a bad thing. It's just a difference in some officials.
Abe Stone Cipher with that foul, his first. Or actually, they called it on 0, which is Taylor. So we'll make an adjustment.
Cooper Cantrell back in the game for the Eagles.
And we've got the good spot. I like the distance and the spacing. It gives us room to work. Oh, the lob, the right idea, just a little under the goal, but Walker Ray made a great effort, and then Gage Boykin went to the boards like man of war then.
That's right. Good rebound there by Gage. Good putback. Almost got the 3-point play.
4 team fouls on each team. And the foul on 20, and that is Owen Stone Cipher. And Brian, did he hit the first one? Because I was looking down. Second one up off the back of the iron, and there'll be a foul in there. Now, folks, watch any of the shooters on either team if they start backing out too much after they let the free throw go.
Yep.
I've talked to some really great free throw shooters, some from the NBA and in college, and it's better just to stand there at the line, hit it, and once you're sure, then you can start your movement. TJ Taylor, a very quick young man for the Bruins, is in there wearing 0. 13-7 your score. A lot of movement, a lot of man-to-man defense being played. It's a clear out actually on one side. And they've got a screen and roll situation. They slipped the screen. They picked up the dribble though. Taylor kicks it off. It goes to Carney. Carney fell away then. Watch the balance. Keep that head in the center on either team when you're shooting it. Aiden Shaw with it, and we'll have a lot of movement. He just needs an opening to squeeze through.
That's right.
To the right wing to Walker. Back out front. Cantrell wants to crank it. He goes to, and they'll get him for a charge. He had a good idea of the behind-the-back pass, but gets you out of control.
Good idea, good drive. Our first turnover, unofficially our first turnover of the game. Have to pull up a step sooner to be able to complete that play.
Brady Smith back in the ball game for USJ. And we're staying with our player-to-player defense. Carney gets it outside to Mitchell. Mitchell, a very strong young man. The three is up, air ball, misses, but Mitchell yanks it away, goes up. He shoots it a little short, and they say it was knocked out of Taylor's hands. 13-7, still a 6-point lead for the Eagles. Run the box, they'll try to kick it out, and they wanted to screen down, but that's not going to work, so they just post Mitchell up and then roll him away. Smith wants them to really clear out so he can wheel and deal. He still wheeled and deal, but we had the rebound knocked away from us. Pick up by Carney, the three up, and it misses. And a lot of action under there. Had to be a push somewhere. Wow, they get Walker Ray. Interesting call.
I think they got Coop for it, Coach.
Did they get Coop? I
Yeah.
thought he said 2-3.
They said 2. And
2, okay,
I
he
don't
got
know.
Cooper instead of Walker. This one is the 7th team foul on us. So they'll be at the line. Shooting is Owen Stonecipher. Eyes it, tries it, bounces and goes through. He'll get a second one.
We're playing good defense. We got to limit the second chance shots, and long shots usually equal long rebounds. So we got to make sure we check out everybody.
Second shot it, got it. That one a little cleaner, and now it's a 4-point game. All of our points have come on three-pointers so far. Nice screen. We couldn't complete. They slipped under it and cut the curl cutter off. And they're consistent. They're calling it tight, but it is consistent. Smith's first foul. Team 5th. Eagles inbound. Shaw's got it. We need some movement. Need that spacing to be important. He drives. I think he got fouled. It'll be an old-fashioned three-pointer.
Great toughness there by Aiden Shaw, taking the contact. Chance at the three-point play. Very patient, waited for the floor to shift. Coach, he saw the floor, they left a gap, and he took it.
Aiden Shaw, that's Mitchell's first foul, 16 foul on USJ. It's a little flat, comes off, and Carney's got the rebound for the Bruins. 4:57 and counting. They start out 1-4 low, then slid up a post man. And they got a 2 now. They overload with 3. Mitchell working hard, but good defense. We just got to control the basketball. Is that White that came across?
Yeah, Zane saw the pass coming, and we turned it right back over, Coach.
Excellent play by Smith. That should be a double dribble. I know he fumbled, and they get the benefit of it. Owen Stonecipher picks up his 4th point. It's 15-11. And the justification could be you can dribble, fumble, dribble, and it's okay. Creasy's three-pointer a little short. Coming back into the contest for USJ is Davis Sane. And for all of you watching the game on Worthy Road Studios or Jackson Christian's Facebook or WNWS, watch when the players fall back. You've got to be a little stronger to get that shot off when you fall back. We've played good defense. They've had good ball movement, but our defense winning so far. A little dribble handoff. And Smith will bring it back outside. Brady Smith, and he can score a ton when he gets hot. Shaw with good defense. They switch. USJ looking for some mismatches, Coach. And they're very patient. Out of bounds. You saw it. I didn't have to describe it. I was trying to actually watch. They wouldn't have gotten Morris for a walk, but it was close. They bring back in Terry Mills wearing 14.
Good defense there. They're going to be patient. We have to play defense for a couple minutes at a time. That's what we'll do, and that's what we did right there.
Normally, kids only play defense about 20 seconds. USJ will make you play it about 30 to 35 seconds. Right. And that wears your legs down, and I'm sure in a lot of their games, they win games in the second half. Oh, nice cut. We just didn't see the cutter quick enough. Shaw wants to drive, splits the difference. They blocked it, and a no call.
I don't know.
Is that one of those that there has to be something?
I would think so, and it looked like underneath he had some contact underneath him. But,
I'm going to adjust your cords, what's pulling it away.
That's pulling it down.
Yeah, now you can adjust it. The ball goes out of bounds. No, they call a foul on us. Charge. Wow. Aiden Shaw. His first, that's the good item. The bad item is our 8th team foul.
Third turnover there for the Eagles of the half.
Yep, after playing almost flawless basketball on the turnovers, got a couple that's hurt us. Kicked out. That's Stone Cipher. He wants to go. A lot of action. Watch the backside cutters. They kick it out. And that one, this young man had enough strength, Davis saying, to hit the three with a little arching of the back, falling backwards.
USJ quietly fought back in, 1-point game.
Here's Creasy with it. They're down one. We need a basket. It's been a while since we had one. They block our shot. Walker Ray gets it. It won't go, but he's going to shoot 2 free throws. Now, Brian, is the rate we're going, or are we going to have anybody left at the end of the contest for either team?
Yeah, fouls picking up. Both teams in the bonus. And good rebound there by Walker and staying at it, trying to get us some shots at the line here.
7th team foul, but it doesn't matter. Walker Ray drills it. He'll get the second one. He was shooting anyway. It was a 2-shot foul. And I saw Terry Clement do, which is good, a little preventive officiating. Second one, shot it, got it. And again, for people coming in new, that's Bill Haney, the legend and Hall of Famer in the TSSAA as a broadcaster, and helped to start with Monty Hale, the state basketball network for the state tournament. Of course, Dan Hughes of our staff, myself, and Dick Palmer have been able to work games over the years. Trailer with the steal. Walker Ray. And there's going to be a foul on that one. Good call. Walker will shoot
by
2.
DJ, and Walker leaked out and fortunate there to pick up a foul. Second foul there on Davis Singh.
And that's that leak out that Coach Teichman, and, you know, on the steal we can do it a little easier than we got to make sure on the rebound. That one falls off, and there'll be substitutions. Coming back into the game is Abe Stone Cipher, who's a junior. Wears 22 for USJ. We're up 3, big free throw. We'd love to go up 4, and we do. Nothing but string music. 3 points for Walker Ray. They run the diagonal cutter through, the handoff, back in the corner. 3-pointer air ball, and I'll tell you what, Walker Ray looked like a man among boys, even though there's bigger guys out there.
One-handed rebound, Coach. That was impressive.
And he just yanked that thing away.
That's right.
Oh, they may get Aiden. Let's see. Yep, I thought they would because he lost his footing.
Yep, lost his footing and wasn't able to jump stop. And good look, good opportunity there. Was about to have a layup, but they got the charge, and that's Aiden's going to go sit down with the second.
Yeah, with 1:24, you don't want him to pick up that third one. 18-14, and no, we didn't take a little trip to New Orleans. That's Johnny Horton's old song. the Battle of New Orleans is in 18-14, but Jackson Christian leads. Here's the drive. Rolling in was Terry Mills for his first two. 2-point game. We need to take the lead into halftime. Good decision by Walker. Now, looked like a karate tournament. What in the world? Trailer loses it, and USJ now has a chance. Will they hold it for the last shot? We'll have to see. With the basketball is Terry Mills. Looks over to the side. That's Mitchell on the perimeter, but he's going to kick it out. Sets a screen for Smith. They found a man on the backside, charge. And I'm going to tell you what, not only did he take it and he was there in time, but giving it a little oomph was Walker Ray. We will award him an Academy Award.
Good job there, Walker. Good pass cross court by Smith, and Walker was able to recover and get position.
Absolutely. And we've got it with 18 seconds left. And they tighten their defense. They want to double. We get it off to Ray. And, wow, turnover. Interesting.
Nine seconds, important for us to get a stop. And like you said, Coach, carry this lead into halftime.
We should. We need to play great defense right here. Oh, they got a cutter going down the lane, and they're going to tie it up with 1.3 seconds. Did they call a foul?
It did.
James Mitchell picks up his fourth, and he'll go to the line. And the foul. And he gives them a 1-point lead. Gage Boykin, the rifleman, checks back in. I believe Jaden's wearing a different jersey tonight, isn't he? Isn't he? He is not wearing 33 tonight. Long pass, or almost hits the backboard. USJ has a 1-point lead, 19-18. Let's take it. 3-minute timeout on the Worthy Road Jackson Christian Basketball Network.
27 years ago, a vision became a reality and Snookum Steakhouse officially opened. We cut our steaks in-house and our ribeyes are full of flavor. The steak trimmings are used to make our certified Angus beef steak burgers, so when you order at Snookum's, you are getting high quality. Enjoy our salad bar and mini dessert. Also try our famous family recipe, the Pink Lush Fruit Salad. Come visit Snookum Steakhouse in Henderson, Tennessee. We are open evenings Tuesday through Saturday but closed Sunday and Monday. Snookum Steakhouse, come taste the difference.
Great American Sports, make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson. We specialize in team sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your team sports. You can email or call us for all your team sports needs. Great American Sports, make sports an addiction.
This could be a true story. On October 3rd, a 2003 hatchback struck and killed a deer that goes by the name Buck. I know, right? He now has Buck's head proudly displayed on his living room wall. He tells a different story.
Shot it.
No, he didn't.
And to hide his lie, he took his car to Mitchell's body shop.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did. And lucky for him, they made it look good as new. And as for Buck, the story continues.
At Lonnie Cobb Ford, we now give you a warranty for life on the engine and transmission. That's right, a warranty for life at no cost to you. Unlimited time, unlimited mileage, but it's only at Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Welcome to Man's Wrecker Service. We offer a wide array of services. We are dedicated towing professionals, experienced in both simple and complicated towing services. We offer light and heavy-duty off-road recovery, auto and heavy-duty towing, load shift and load transfer capabilities, and much more. We are equipped to handle any situation, no matter how big or how small. Call today at 731-424-2173.
Hello folks, this is Gary Deaton, right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installations, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
We are back here with the Eagles trailing by 1. I know a young man that's with us right now that would have liked to have the win, but Coach Freeman, I saw some positive things and a couple of shots blocked. Katie barred the door if they drop.
Yeah, they started off red hot in the game. You're going to have to excuse me if my voice cracks because I'm a little hoarse after yelling there, but they hit a lot of three-point shots in the first half. It didn't seem like that they missed any. I'm sure they did, but it just seemed like everything that they were throwing up was falling, and we weren't making anything, and we were just not getting there in time when we were switching screens. But second half was a completely different story for us after going in there and talking at halftime. We just came out with a lot of intensity and a lot more energy in the second half, and I was telling my assistant coaches, I said, there is nothing negative that I'm going to go in there and say everything is going to be positive because they just played their tails off in the second half, gave so much effort, and just showed so much heart.
Absolutely, and you can't single anybody out for more effort than anybody else because they all got after it. You had the ball, and we were 12 down. We had plenty of time, and we didn't get the shot we wanted, and they came back. We could have cut that to single digits, and like my phrase, Katie barred the door. It could have been very interesting.
Yeah, it could have. One thing that we were really focused on going in this game was reducing our turnovers. We've had 24 or 25 turnovers at their place the first time, only lost by 11, and we cut that in half tonight. We really handled their press, whether it be the diamond press or 2-2-1 press. We didn't turn the ball over. We didn't make any shots. We didn't get any offensive rebounds, and they got some really important key offensive rebounds in the first half. But if we'd have made a few more shots and got a little more offensive rebounds, I think it would have been a really different story.
Yeah, and them hitting some of those three, because y'all did some outstanding things on post defense, doubling from the backside. And I will mention Elena Yarber. She fought tooth and toenail with girls that were bigger than her.
Ava Barham is a physical post, a very physical post, and we focused on this week preparing for them is sometimes we may double her if need be, but our help side has to commit early because she's going to get good position. They're going to lob over the top, and if our help side hadn't committed, it's going to be a wide-open layup. We missed that a few times. We didn't commit 2 or 3 times early enough, and they got the lob. But Elena did fight hard when she's playing post on Ava down there.
And, Coach, you mentioned that you cut your turnovers in half, and I think I was right on what y'all had 12. What do you attribute that to, and how do you build upon that?
Man, just slowing down and seeing what the defense is giving you. We changed our press break up a little bit. We went 4 across at their place, and it kind of hurt us. We only had 1 girl up there getting ready to catch the ball, and we had 3 at half court, and the sideline girls were most of the time they were going to be open. So we're just a little bit of an adjustment of the press break and just slowing down and seeing what the defense gives you, and I think that was the difference.
One thing, Coach, I want to ask you about is Trinity's mid-range pull-up game. In the last few games, she's knocked those shots down, and that's something she hadn't done maybe until this year. What has she been working on that?
We work on it every day in practice, 2 or 3 different kinds of drills, and her field goal percentage in the mid-range has improved a ton, and her making some shots in the last couple of games is giving her that confidence to keep attacking and look for that shot every time.
Absolutely. And one thing I noticed, and you mentioned it, and I wanted to go back to it, on the post play, David Lipscomb University is kind of a sister school to us, just like Freed Hardeman is. And when Don Meyer was there, their post player pushes up on us. And Elaine, that's the reason I was so impressed, is she's kind of a lightweight post player. Now, next year, Carly Holt has a little more size to deal with those things, and that will help a whole lot. But for the number of girls we got healthy, thought your kids did a great job.
Yeah, I mean, I was very proud of them. I expressed that in the locker room, and you could see it on their face that they knew they left everything out on the floor and didn't bring one ounce of energy back in that locker room. They played really, really hard, and that's something we can build on going into the later part of the season and into the tournament.
Brian, I want to go back to Friday night for just a second. First half at that game at Fayette Academy was as good a basketball as anybody in this state could have played. You want to talk about that a little bit?
Caitlin Eubanks, that post player, she's tough. And they've got a couple of shooters that can really just stroke it any time they get it. And we lost those shooters a few times in the first half and in the second half. But we were making some shots in that first half against Fayette. We were doing what we could on Caitlin Eubanks, their post. Again, the effort was there. They pressured us the entire game, and, we're shorthanded as only 8 players. I mean, I can't say enough about the effort that these girls give every night and the heart that they have to come out and just fight tooth and nail every single game.
Absolutely. And Brian's fixing to give the boys stats. Anything, I know you talk to the team, but Brian, you give the stats, and Coach, you're welcome to comment on the boys game a little bit too.
Absolutely.
Because I know Coach Kyle was pulling for y'all to win hard.
Well, it's a good atmosphere here. You always enjoy it whenever USJ comes to town and we get that rivalry going and the crowd's into it, and it's a really close game.
So shooting percentage-wise for JCS, shoot 29% from the field, 71 from the line, 6 turnovers, 9 rebounds. USJ shooting almost 50% from the field, 75% from the line, 9 turnovers, 9 rebounds. We're shooting great from 3, and just not getting many 2-point baskets. So they're shooting well. Both teams playing well. They've got a 1-point lead, and let's see if we can turn this around in the second half.
Absolutely, and let's give USJ credit. They run their man offense well. When y'all run y'all's, though, y'all do the same thing that the USJ boys do.
Yeah, we do a lot of pick and roll stuff at the top right there, and we attack the other side and look for a weak side post ceiling there. We've got to be a little bit more patient, and we're young. I mean, it's going to come with experience, but if we can just be a little bit more patient on our man-to-man offense, I think we're going to be fine.
And Coach Brian Freeman, he'll be with us halftime of every boys game, and same and Coach Teichman will be with us. And we just need to get this lead back and hold it. Our boys have played great defense. That's one thing. We play defense here at Jackson Christian School.
Man, absolutely. I love to see defense.
Brian, there's the 3. And this man over here is a genius. He talked about it a while ago that we needed to open up with a 3. And I believe that's why they want to talk about it, though, right now. And let's take a 30-second timeout, and we'll come back with more
Appreciate
Jackson Christian basketball.
We are a team composed of highly skilled physical therapists with new school treatment approaches and old school customer service principles. We are a community presence because we know our foundation rests in relationship building and involvement. We are leaders in this industry, and we're putting in time daily to develop that aspect of thinking. We're more than a business. We're a team composed of individuals governed by a set of core values. We're more than a physical therapy company. We're a movement in the profession. We are your premier physical therapy team in West Tennessee.
We are back. They shortened that one. That one didn't even last 20 seconds,
That was
Brian.
a quick timeout.
A little too quick. But USJ has it. We are back up 21-19. We're going to get the basketball. Don't get up. Thank you. I'm coaching too much up here. Zach was very smart.
Yeah, he knew he couldn't get up, and great turnover there. Good defense out of the timeout.
The 3 ball has been in our favor tonight.
That's right.
There's the curl. They're switching that every time. They respect Aiden Smith, or Shaw, I mean. They start the penetration around the horn. Cooper Cantrell, that one didn't miss by much, but they get the rebound, they being USJ. Owen Stonecipher with that one. Now going up with it. Smith, he misses. They try to throw it in off us. We had it, lost it. It'll be their ball out of bounds.
That's really Brady Smith's first open look of the game, Coach. We've
Yeah.
done a good job on him. Fortunate he missed it.
You're right, Brian. Done a great job. Brian has done a great job with the stats. All I provide is the makes and the free throw stuff. He's doing all of it talking, and he's such a good analyst. Nice job by Mitchell. Even though he missed, that's pretty good for the big man from USJ.
Good offense there. Just fortunate it rolled out for the Eagles and Aiden Shaw up the court.
Gage Boykin has it about 30 feet away. He's going to shoot an NBA three. A little deep. We didn't have anybody under the goal.
Yeah.
And we do respect their break. They can bring it down the floor like the girls can fairly quick. They love to run their offense, USJ does. Stonecipher drives, dribble handoff. Drew Morris, and you got very smart point guards on both teams. They reset their offense, screen down, pop out. And we've done a good job. It got to the 4 count. It's out of bounds to the Eagles.
Good defense there. Ball was dead, and there's nobody for Morris to throw it to, and the ball goes out of bounds. USJ second turnover of the half.
I want to say hey to Councilman David Cisco. Of course, the Ciscos and the Holts that go here are his grandchildren.
Right.
Nice pop out. We didn't field it clean, but Zach makes something out of it. A little high. Gage is going to go up. No charge on that one. Falling away. The rebound, we had it. They stole it away. Brady Smith brings it down. He'll look it over. He wanted to go one-on-one. Gage Boykin hustling down the floor.
Good job, Gage, getting a hand on that. Good look from Walker on the other end. Just didn't go.
Terry Mills back in. He'll take Drew Morris's place. They run a small box on the left side of the floor, get the ball in. Then they'll get their spacing. Here's the drive, the kick out. And the only thing that went wrong is we were out of bounds.
Walker standing there, good hands.
Well, that's the one thing. Our court is light there.
Yep.
And he didn't know, but Gage Boykin dropped down in there. But Walker was trying to play good defense too. Stonecipher with it. This is Owen Stonecipher, and he wants to get rid of it. They got Carney on the back door. That's a tough call. I can't say that I saw something that Terry didn't or didn't see something because he's behind the play.
Well, a little contact across the arm there.
That's Cooper Cantrell's third foul. That's an item. First free throw up. He shot it and got it. Here comes DJ Traylor, and that hurts. Even though DJ can shoot the three, you'd like to have both of them on the floor at the same time.
Yeah, Coop was in a rhythm, and the foul trouble is kind of taking him out of that rhythm. Hope it doesn't come back to haunt us.
Second free throw rolls off, so Carney gets 1 out of 2. He's got 6. We held them to only 4 free throws. They hit 3 of them, but when you don't foul and put people on the line, it helps.
Right.
Shaw wants to go. There's the Euro step. Wouldn't stay down.
I don't know how. Great look there by Aiden. Just couldn't get it to fall. Love the aggressiveness.
I would love to hear what Shakespeare would have said about that one going in and coming out. Nice defense, and then we let them, a little hesitation, we relax for a second. There's the drive, a little shoulder, and it's off, and I think it's
our ball on the push.
It should be.
Said.
That's the third foul on Carney. Hayes Carney with his third. He's logged a lot of minutes for them. That's their first team foul. Both teams with just 1 foul in this half. And I don't think you can fuss about the officiating. It's been pretty consistent.
Got to get off that dribble. There you go.
Yep, got to. Interesting. They just cut Walker through. Euro kick out. Trailer. The kick to Creasy. To Walker Ray. Walker leans in. It doesn't go, but looks like he got his own rebound. They stripped him but fouled him.
And a little off balance. I think he expected that guy to be there, and he moved out of the way. But good fight there, getting his rebound back and getting getting 2 shots. Walker's been very aggressive tonight, but I also like his composure as well.
And you are absolutely right. Left it short on that first one, and we need those free throws, Brian.
I'd like to see him stick in there. That left side started coming out.
Walker's second one rolled off. And we need everything, and we need to take them. USJ on the attack. They run their offside motion with a couple of screen downs, and they clear the side. They want Brady Smith to go one-on-one.
And we've done a good job cutting that off.
Smith comes out on the right side, gets it. Aiden Shaw has also done a pretty good job of defense.
Tremendous job, along with handling the ball on offense.
Oh, great job defending that screen and handoff. Yeah, we got to watch the hands. Yeah, high screen. Man on the baseline. They go. We knock it away, but Stone Cipher picks it back up. Smith's three, and that we went to help, and that's a boo-boo.
Yep, tried to get the steal and lost sight of Brady there, and he knocked it down.
Could you believe that's his first points?
I thought it was close.
DJ Traylor with it. We trail by 2, we being the Eagles. That time we didn't have the post. They already had stepped over. And
Not a good angle there.
Yeah, tried to force it. Even the curl pass wouldn't have gotten there. Good job. I'll tell you what, White with the great defense then.
Zane moving his feet, getting the steal. Or, excuse me, not a steal, but a breakaway there.
Still broke the offense up. Walker's very smart, and he's not. Now the good job. Told you he didn't let the guy fake him out. And a little hand action and a little gamesmanship down there on the baseline. They go to a stack and then a box. They'll run a guy off the double stack. Driving to the hole and comes out. Wow. The crossover, and that one is going to be good. And with the points is Terry Mills, his 4th of the night. We trail by 4, and you're right, Brian. Good timeout. Let's take a 30-second timeout on the Jackson Christian Worthy Road Studios Network.
Southern Family Dentistry's dental laser technology is a game changer for those who experience dental anxiety. Just imagine, no more drills. Look at some of Dr. Nathan Nash's patient results. We provide a relaxing environment to ensure a pleasant visit every time. From a simple cleaning to a full dental reconstruction. And now, prepless veneers. We're there when you need us. Dr. Nathan Nash will treat your family just like he wants his family treated. Check them out on Facebook to see all those loving smiles. Call 300-4545. Southern Family Dentistry, we want to make you smile.
We are back trailing by 4. Jackson Christian will have the basketball in front of their bench. USJ playing man-to-man. Brian, what do we run here?
We're going to try to come out here, get Aiden Shaw, probably a ball screen coming, see if he can get in the lane.
Now we clear the side, but run Cutters over. Good movement. There's the curl. Nah, they got the foul, and I know why, and I see it. I will agree with that one. USJ fans won't agree with it.
Yeah, we were fortunate there. Aiden was bobbling the ball, but there was a little hand contact, hand fighting in there.
1-4 across the baseline offensively against the player-to-player. We slide up with Walker Ray. He gets it. Looking for help. He wants to go to the hole. It goes up. They block it from down, but it bounces the right way. Let's see what Creasy's 3 does.
Yeah.
It goes down.
Big shot there by Zach Creasy.
You're right about that one. And, folks, if my voice breaks, it's because I actually lost it after the Fayette Academy game. We let them drive, but you know what? We played good defense at the hoop.
Good rebound. Don't like to see the straight line drive, but we were able to recover.
Yeah. Got to make them change directions a little bit.
We'll help them.
Yeah, you got to get out of there. You only allowed 3 seconds in there. DJ Traylor wants it. He's kicking it out. Creasy takes it around. They hustle. Left-handed, but they'll get the charge on that one.
And
Both.
We've got to adjust because they're just camping out there trying to take those charges, and we've got to be able to kick that ball out or pull up and shoot the jump shot.
Guarantee you, Coach Teichman is working with Aiden on the pull-up jumper from 5 feet. You'd love to take it to the hole, and when you're a young man, you get excited. Man, I can go into the hole. 3 fouls on Aiden Shaw. That is an item. Stone Cipher popped out and got the basketball. You saw him use the screen to hand off to Taylor. They take it left side. Mills now takes it out towards the jump circle. Good help defense by Walker Ray. Stone Cipher had, they wanted to go back door, but wisely popped out for them. That was Brady Smith. Taylor drives, kicks. Brady Smith's got it. We lost him for a second, but recovered. They'll penetrate. Nice block, but we're not going to. DJ may get it. I should never give up on him.
That's right. He's fighting hard.
Mitchell shot, and I'm not sure that's the one their coach wanted, but he had to take it with time running out in the quarter. USJ 25, our Eagles 24. Let's take a 30-second timeout.
Men, there's a new salon in Jackson, Race Clips, on South Highland, next door to Roland Safety and Supply. Whether it's a quick trim or a new look, Race Clips stylists can transform you to perfection. At Race Clips, you'll find all the products to keep you looking your best. Active duty military, veterans, and law enforcement officers receive a discount. Open Monday through Friday from 9 to 6, 9 to 3 on Saturday. Race Clips on South Highland, Jackson. Go to race-clips.com.
We are back, Brian. Some quick thoughts going into this quarter with us trailing by 1.
1 point game at the half, 1 point game to start the fourth quarter. A little back and forth there. Brady Smith's got his first points of the game. Zach Creasy with the big 3. Coach, this is who wants it more? And you see the fans fired up. This comes down to heart, effort, intensity, and hopefully our guys will come out and take this game.
From what you just said, I think you're telling me this game boils down to life's 2 questions. How bad do you want it, and how hard are you willing to work to get it?
That's exactly right.
And let's see who can answer those. 1-4 high for the Bruins. Man-to-man defense, they dribble and circle. It'll be a version of America's play. They didn't come together for the full screen. Go low, falling away, and they're going to say that we got Stone Cipher on the arm.
Well, I don't know, Coach.
I'm like you. Interesting. They had the better look at it. And the bad part of it is if my stats are right, that's Aiden's 4th foul.
That's right.
Stone Cipher's the line. No rebounders. First one is good.
And he's got to rest because he, with his driving ability, and he can pick up that 5th one quickly. And so Coach Teichman's going to take a chance and rest him here for a couple of minutes.
Remember when Coach Ralph Turner used to do this over at Union his first year there. Second one good, and it's a 27-24 lead. And this is one of those, normally I'd say you could make a trip without a basket, but you really want to score right here. You do every time, but this one's important. There should be a screen. We got one, need another screen. We got good movement. There's the curl and headed towards the basket. They cut it off. We have to kick it out. Walker was ready. He was ready to cock and load. NBA 3 by Boykin, and Gage was trying to draw the foul.
I'll be honest, I didn't see any contact there. I just saw
I think he was just trying to draw one. So it belongs to USJ as the ball goes out of bounds.
With their defensive ability, we got to keep this lead right here and get a stop.
Now, it's a good, if you want to watch some good action, watch the post. Walker Ray and Mitchell going after it pretty good at times.
Yep.
They'll back off, but then when they get body contact, they'll start going after each other. Mitchell trying to slide him a little higher and put that hip into Walker Ray. Come out in the 1-4, and they didn't get much off of the cross.
Yep.
Lipscomb used to call it, Don Meyer did, the Taylor entry, and didn't get much. Usually that's good. Drew Morris wants to go to the hole a little head. And that time Cooper Cantrell got him for a 2-shot foul. Now that's another item. Cooper Cantrell with 4 fouls now. Got 2 men, 2 important men.
Drive and body contact there from Cooper.
They put 1 on the line this time at Stone Cipher. Drew Morris gets his first point. It's a 4-point lead.
And here comes Aiden, Coach. He can't afford to leave him out.
Shaw's got to come back. They feel like shot it, got it.
A huge moment.
Yep. Coop gets a rest.
They're up 5, and we gotta answer the run.
They have moved Brady Smith over and on Boykin. We try to go back door and think we got a break with USJ just barely touching it.
Yeah, the help side came over and helped out on that backdoor play.
Yeah. Again, they give them credit for being ball hawks. Shaw's got it. They go to Walker Ray, to Traylor, and the help side. Again, our spacing's got to improve for that to work. And a good timeout by Kyle Teichman. A lot of contact there, bro. Let's get one more 30-second timeout in. We'll come back after this.
Football looks fun. I bet I would have been great at it. The first football playing Deer, they would have made a movie about me and everything. Probably get Kurt Russell to play me. But alas, me and my dreams run right over again.
For fast, reliable collision repair, trust the experts at Mitchell's Body Shop. And get back out there.
And we are back. I'm sitting here thinking coaching between Summer and Brian. I believe Gage Boykin can take Smith in the post. There you go. Smith steals it, though. He's a very good player, and it's on the ground.
We've got to use another timeout.
Yep, and that hurts. Let's take one more 30-second timeout, and we'll come back with more action in the fourth quarter on the Jackson Christian Worthy Road Studios Network.
Buying a car is all about you. In person, over the phone, or online, we make it simple and easy. Our place or yours, no matter where you live. LonnieCobbFord.com or Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
And I believe we are back. Okay. A lot of action. Great crowd here on both sides. Look at our student section. They haven't sit.
A lot of folks here. Good environment. We maintain possession, but, Coach, we've had to use back-to-back timeouts, and let's hope that doesn't come back to haunt us there at the end of this game if it's a one-possession game.
I'm like you, because sometimes if I'm needing to press, I like to score and get that timeout.
But at the same time, you're down 5. You're playing against a great defensive team. Every possession's important.
And you can't let it get to 7.
Right. That's right.
Really, we need to score because we don't need to get 7. We screen down. That is awful dangerous when you do it that way. And when we're talking about the inbounds pass. Driving the baseline, the kick out. Aiden started to go, and he was wise then.
As long as they're packed in, he's not going to be able to drive it because he can't afford that 5th foul.
They play a version of the defense that Texas Tech uses and played when they made it to the Final Four. It's kind of like Virginia's, but I think it's more like Texas Tech. And I believe is it on the floor?
I think it was on the floor, yes.
Okay. Foul on 24. That is James Mitchell for them, just his second. 14 fouls for both. And now a 5-second violation, the last thing in the world we needed. Now we got to, some teams pop the floor, others, whatever we need to do, we got to play good defense.
Yep. DJ picks him up.
DJ's going to make him work.
Yep.
We switch, and Gage has got Stone Cipher. Let's see if there's any other switch. Hills kicked it out to Morris. Morris wants to drive the baseline. He's not got the shot, and they're going to be very patient on this. Nice pass, and we lost sight, but I'm going to tell you what, you couldn't have played it any better than Walker Ray and Gage Boykin played that.
Great defense, good recovery.
And we didn't commit the foul. That's so important.
That's more important, yes, sir.
4:46. Shaw got a screen, but couldn't use it like he wanted to. Here's the three. It's drifting, and you can see that nice block out down on the baseline. That looked like Stone Cipher for USJ. Now again, we have the task of playing great defense. Traylor and Mills going after each other. Help from Creasy. They kick it off. It's on the right wing, and Stone Cipher wants to deal, and we can double down. What they don't see is they've got an open man. Who wants it? Mitchell got it. The kick out. Drew Morris's three is up, off the iron. DJ's going to get it. Nobody's going to take it from him this time.
Big possession there and a big miss by Morris from the corner. Time's winding down on us, Coach. We keep getting good shots, keep running our offense.
You're right. Nobody can ever fault our defense, though. Those kids get after it. To Shaw. They'll jump to the ball. Look where they are there. You're either 1, 2, or 3 passes away from the basketball. Falling away is Boykin. His shot's rebounded, and that looks like Mills with the rebound.
That's a good look.
Good look. And I believe that came from the bench for DJ to foul. But that does not put them into the 1-and-1. That is only our 5th team foul, 4 on USJ. Boykin comes out. Cooper Cantrell has come back in. I don't think Morris is going to be in any hurry.
No, they're going to be deliberate. Force us to play defense.
He brings it out. Now we tighten up on him. Got to remember, Shaw and Cantrell have 4 fouls. Nice defense. They'll just bring it out and reset it. This offense can be run as a stall game also. They are good. They've made some good backdoor cuts. Our defense just stopped some of those passes. 2:40 and counting. Time is our enemy now. It's the ally of USJ. Counts on. And their coach will call a timeout, Coach Jeff Jones. He calls a timeout. We'll take a 30-second timeout and be back with the exciting conclusion. Okay, it's a full. We'll still take a 30 and come back, though.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
We are back, Brian. I'm going to let you take the coaching reins right now, and you know Kyle pretty well.
Yeah, you're looking at a five-point deficit that feels bigger than that. With the way we've been offensively the last couple possessions, I feel like he's going to have to start trapping the ball and force them to speed up and get them uncomfortable. And if we foul, we foul. We still have 2 more fouls to get in the 1-on-1. We got to make this game as long as we can and extend it out as much as possible.
You're right about that. We have yet to score in this quarter, and we need one badly. We've hit the 3 ball. We've hit more 3s than we have 2s. Only 2 field goals for us in this half.
We've been 3-point oriented, and they play. They keep you out of the lane, and they take charges in there and force you to stay outside.
Right now, the 1-and-1 not a factor because we've only got 5 team fouls. They only have 4, and so we got to get it by steal or them turning it over, forced or unforced. They'll run the line to get in. They'll curl somebody around that line.
And we can be aggressive. You got Aiden with 4. You'd like for him not to be the person that fouls, but to a certain point, we can't.
Looks like White's going to be the guy that guards the goal. They get it into Mitchell. And now they've got it to their point guard, the senior Drew Morris. Traylor dogging him. Traylor's a good man to have on him, plus he's got the wingspan. They make him pick it up. We got to deny.
Yeah, that's a tough catch, and we were there just a step behind. Still doing a good job. We're switching everything. There we go.
There we go.
That's
Be a
what you
foot
gotta-
race.
he's holding us off.
I saw. Oh no. And Terry Clement could not see what happened. Stonecipher got away with a push with the right
he was
hand.
holding Walker off the ball, and tough to get through right there.
Oh, me. Oh, so close. They'll run the line again. They curled Morris, and he got it fairly easy. And that was a tough one. We got to make them pick it up, and then we got to get dead. And when they start yelling dead, that means it's deny.
Right. That's too easy of a reversal.
Yeah,
there.
we
Now
can't
we're
let it
trapping.
come back, and we're trying to rotate and trap. Our rotation. Let's see if we can get him. Cut the passing lanes, gentlemen. We didn't get Davis cut, and then the other people become open.
Yep.
129 and counting. Got to make him pick it up. You know, Dean Smith used to just like try to play you and make you pick it up and then shut down the passing lanes.
And that's our sixth foul.
Yep.
Still got one more.
And that hurts when you have to do that. And we've got a timeout here. It's called by USJ. Let's keep it here. Okay. You're 2 possessions down. You got to have a 3 and a 2 just to tie it. You've got to have the basketball.
Yeah, and we're going to have to, the way they're handling the ball, we're more than likely going to have to commit another foul and hope for some misses. And I think if I'm Coach Teichman, I'm trying to get Stonecipher with the basketball and take the foul on him. You know, Brady Smith's going to make some free throws. Drew Morrison, senior, you want to try to get out of his hands and force somebody else that may not take as many attempts to shoot the ball.
The only man to miss a free throw tonight for USJ, according to my unofficial stats, is Hayes Carney.
Okay.
He would probably be, if he's in the ball game, your choice. But I have a
He
feeling.
hadn't played in a while. So.
Yeah, he's been sitting because he had 3 fouls first of all, and he was the surprise starter. And their coach indicated they might have a different starter than what we were given earlier. He did not start though in the game at USJ when we played. They Drew, they got him off. Interesting how they went. That's a walk, but they'll call the foul.
Yep. All right, now we got to hope for some misses, and we got to box out, rebound, and then we can worry about our offense. But we got to secure the basketball.
Really want this first one to miss. Walker raised second foul, no danger fouling out. They're not going to rebound. It's 1-1. You want them to miss on this first one, and then we got to score.
Yep.
The lefty's shot is up, but it rolls
There
off. We
go.
got
Now
part of what
go.
we
Yes,
wanted.
sir. Now we don't have to hurry, but we got to be quick.
We can get the 2 first.
Yep.
Now we're using a lot of time. A lot of hand checking in there. This will stop the clock. Aiden makes some great moves, took it to the hole. Like to see him get a little bit arc on the ball.
Interesting where the official called that foul from. I agree there was contact, but just an interesting spot.
That foul's on James Mitchell. First one up, does not go. We are now
Gonna go offense or defense for offense here. Get Aiden out of the game so he doesn't foul out. Look for Coach Teichman to get him right back to the scores table.
Good offensive, defensive substitutions here.
Keep him there. Good.
We steal it. Trailer. A little off-balance shot. And now they call something on the floor. It could be anything. They're going to send the rifleman back in and the other rifleman. Boykin and Cantrell going in too, looks like.
Then you got your offensive guys coming in. DJ, Jaden, and Zane will probably come right back in for defense.
Owen Stonecipher picks up his second. We go in there 1-4 with what some people like to call an Iverson cut off of that. It's really not, but and we've got to get the ball with a good shot up. NBA three, and down by Gage Boykin. Dial up downtown Jackson, and we're going to hold it here.
Great job, Gage, shooting that ball, cutting us within one, Coach, and excitement's back in the gym. 37 seconds left, and we got a full timeout on the floor.
Absolutely. Tell you what, since it's a full timeout, let's go ahead and take that 30-second timeout and come back and talk about it a little bit. We're going to keep it here. If Summer says so. If Summer told me the sun was purple polka dot, I would believe it. Look at the crowd. Man, they are going after it. They've got them on camera. This has been a good crowd. Both teams' crowds have cheered and stuff, but they've been good.
Yep, that's right.
And the best little pep band. Okay, Coach, all we need is to play good defense and get it. If they start running it down, the worst that could happen is we foul them. They hit 2 free throws, and we have to shoot a 3.
The huge thing now is we've got it to 1 possession. So we want to try to get a steal. We can't let them run too much time off the clock. If we got a foul, we'll foul, and hopefully we can turn them over again.
Now they're going to curl somebody and hit them. They send Morris. Morris is going long. Good job of not letting them throw the long ball, and it looks like we fouled Mitchell.
And he just missed the possession ago.
He did, and
if 3 offensive guys.
If Carney's not in there, that would be my other
Yeah.
choice.
You only got one guy in here, so we got to make sure we get the shooter blocked out. Don't let it kick back to him.
It's a 1-and-1, and you want him to miss the first one. The left-hander, James Mitchell. His shot up off the back of the iron. We've got the rebound. 32 seconds and counting. Run your offense, gentlemen. That's what Coach is telling them. Look at him direct traffic. A little screen down, a little dribble handoff. Shaw going to get in position. Drew Morris has got him. We try to go back door. Shaw will pop back out with 14 seconds.
Good timeout.
Coach Teichman takes a timeout.
Yeah.
Let's keep it here and see what the crowd, the students. Okay, Coach, are you setting something up for Aiden Shaw?
I think he's going to play to his best shot. Aiden's strength right now is driving the basketball. And the way that USJ packs the lane, it's going to be hard to drive it. What I would love to see right here, we don't need a 3, but I would love to see Aiden drive. If he doesn't have it, kick out to one of our shooters for an open shot and hopefully win this ball game.
Absolutely. Dribble penetrate. USJ's 5 for 8. And the free throws, the bad thing is we're 0 for 4 in this second half in free throws.
Yeah. So if they get us to the line, we'll be in the 1-and-1. We had a late game situation against Trinity where we didn't get our first action and had to settle for a shot. So we'll see. Coach Teichman, a good offensive mind. Coach Pirtle, good offensive mind. We'll see what they draw up here.
Well, I know our baseline plays for both boys and girls are always good. Execution is the thing. Timing, you got 13. The bad part is usually you start your offense with no less than 12 seconds.
Yeah.
So we've got to go right into our offense.
I like us getting right into it with a chance at an offensive rebound.
Going to get it to Creasy. They're going to switch their people. Now they switch back. Walker Ray's got it. Shaw wants to drive. Kicks out. Here's Creasy. His 3 is up. Comes off. Shaw had it. It's knocked out of bounds off his hands. We'll find out very quickly what Coach Teichman's best 1.6 second play is.
Yeah, Aiden Shaw got the rebound. We have plenty of time to catch and shoot.
You could even take one dribble, and Coach Jeff Jones wants to call timeout, and like I said, we'll keep it here. Let me run down these sponsors quick, and then we'll talk about it. Reagan Realty, Snookum Steakhouse down in Henderson, Great American Sports, Mitchell's Body Shop, Lonnie Cobb Auto, The Blacksmith, Dynamics, Man's Wrecker Service, Deaton's Carpet One, Southern Dentistry, and Race Clips. Okay, it's on you, Brian. You've coached since I have on basketball.
So you got 1.6. We want to try to get something going towards the basket. We don't want to fall away. We want to get something going towards the basket, and you just try to get it. You don't want to fall away and leave it on the officials to make a call. Let's go up strong and get a good shot here. Look for a couple screens for Aiden coming out of this timeout. It may be a slip if they stick with him too much there in the corner.
Absolutely. 29-28. The Eagles trail by 1.6 seconds. You got time to catch and shoot or catch, dribble, and shoot. And we'll have to stand up as they block us off. We get it in. It goes deep, and Gage will have to throw it at the goal and just misses at the horn. He gave it the best effort he could.
Yeah, he was able to recover that and at least get a shot up. Great ball game by both schools.
Both schools, a tough loss for the Eagles. And, let's take a 2-minute timeout, catch our breath, and come back and talk about this one. And we are back. Band playing. Oh, what a tough loss. You and I both have been in this position. Kids played as hard as they could on both teams. The coaches, it'll be Pepto-Bismol time after the game because some of them said, Brian, some thoughts in anything, action like rebounds or something that stands out to you?
Coach, we talked about it when we were down 5, and it felt like it was a 10-point lead the way they were keeping the ball from us. We kept fighting, kept playing. Clawed back in it within 1, and it's a tough place to inbound there, and just threw it over his head and engaged. Made a great effort to go even track the ball down and get a shot on the
I
basket.
thought it might have had a chance.
The way
it really did.
From here.
Now we are going to. We've had one of those unusual nights, and appreciate the patience of y'all tuning back into the boys stream. We had to do it in 2 streams so that we could actually make you have a better picture. Worthy Road Studios are capable of that. I know the people that watch on Jackson Christian's Facebook, on Worthy Road Studios Facebook, and at WNWS.com all appreciate it. This game will be archived and probably be put up tomorrow morning at the latest. The Saturday Sports Roundup will probably have a couple of clips from this game. It'll be tough to choose them. For the visiting USJ team, Drew Morris had 2. Smith only had 3 tonight. We did a really good job on him. Mills had 4. Owen Stonecipher 6. 5 for Mitchell. 6 for Hayes Carney. And 3 for Sane. Aiden Shaw wound up with, let me double check these. He wound up with 2 on the night and was 0 for 2 from the free throw line. Cantrell had 9 on the night, 3 threes. Gage Boykin had a free throw and then a big 3 in that fourth quarter to pull it to within 1. He had 4. Walker Ray had 6, if I didn't miscount. And Creasy had 3, and DJ Traylor had a big 3. Those are unofficial stats, but I'm proud of the effort. You saw a good ball game. Nobody wants to lose, but unfortunately there's a clock on these contests, and time runs out sometimes.
And you have to give USJ credit. I mean, we were winning that game in the first quarter, 12-4, and they clawed back in it and were able to stay in it and took the lead there. And they're a good defensive team. We're a good defensive team. It just comes down to who makes more shots, and they were just able to make a couple more plays there on that stretch than we did at that. We struggled there to score in the third quarter, and a great ball game, coach. Great atmosphere. Second 1-point loss against a rival. Lost to TCA by 1. And we're gonna grow from these situations, and our guys continue to fight. And there's not a whole lot you can say to them other than you're proud of the way they fought.
You're proud of them, and hey, guys, you played great defense.
Because nobody's as upset about losing that game as they are, and Coach Teichman and his coaching staff, and they're gonna. That's a tough one.
They'll be harder on themselves.
That's
You're right, Brian. And I just want people to congratulate the defense. You know, we talk about offense all the time, and Moose just said I made it sound like the Saturday Sports Roundup's tomorrow. No, tomorrow's Wednesday, and don't forget to go to church tomorrow night too, people. But we'll be at TCA. Brian and I will, and we're going to give. And we're working on. Brian did a great job. If I'll remember to count the other team's stuff and not just ours, but I love Eagle sports, though, Brian.
Absolutely, and this is what you want to play in front of. You want the crowds, you want the student section, you want the band playing. This is why you do it. This is what high school sports are all about. And I had to stand up there the last possession because it gets my blood flowing as a coach. And you know, we came out on the short end tonight, but you know, valiant effort by our guys, and I once again give USJ credit. Well coached basketball team.
Two good coaches, two great teams. A lot of fun action, a lot of good action, sportsmanship. You can't say the referees really decided this one, and this is what's fun. And like I said, we may have some clips from Friday night's game too on the Saturday. Now I'll get it right, and thank you, Moose, for texting me. Appreciate all the folks. We had some listeners from outside. The thing is, if you want to see this game again, it will be up forever, and I do mean ever, unless YouTube decides they're going to quit the business. Paul Schultze and Worthy Road Studios takes care of that. Brian, of course, you won't get to call it with me, but we'll be doing some of y'all's baseball games, some softball games. We got a men's soccer game to do, too, in the spring. But this season's not over. You know what we need to do? Keep playing good and hit the tournament and be at the top of our game.
You saw USJ beats Tipton on Saturday. Sacred beats Tipton last week. There's not a lot separating, record-wise, yes. There's not a lot separating the top from the bottom here in the middle. And we can beat any of these teams on any given night if we execute. And we play 4 quarters of Eagle basketball.
Really can. There's not a lot that I can add to it. We had a great camera crew tonight. Want to thank all of those young men. I think Summer's got that up on the screen because she is so much ahead of me. That's the reason she's a great producer and director. Paul Schultze, our executive director, is here, but he's just looking pretty for everybody. And, no, he's actually working. He's going to get me for saying that. But he provides everything as far as equipment. And you, the listener and watcher, want to thank, and I'm going to give Shane Cisco, who's president of the Booster Club, a little thank you. The administration here at this school and at USJ, Jason Shelton, he hasn't sit down all night. He's worked hard, hasn't he, Brian?
That's right. And you love to see, you know, the students and everybody having a great time and everybody keeping everything in check and letting the guys and the girls play on the floor.
Oh, it's appreciative, and, of course, we appreciate Summer and the camera crew. What a great job. Our camera crew from Peabody was down here to help tonight. Gary Lockhart was here, and the good thing is you were here with us. Again, tell people if they miss the game, because it is a Tuesday night, and we do go to school and have some tough academic subjects. Want to see you on the 30th from 2 to 4 right here. And please tell some people that don't know about the wonderful things this school does. And I don't know, I'm looking forward to Friday night. I think something good is going to happen Friday night.
Absolutely. Another opportunity, another rivalry close to here, and I'm excited to be a part of it.
Brian, anything else, any final thought or some little thing? I'm just glad to have been here tonight.
Yeah, it comes down to one possession game, and as a coach, you're racking your brain trying to think about, could we have done this different or done that different? Both coaches had a good plan, and sometimes bounces go one way or the other, and it went their way tonight. And so that's all you can do. I
think you'll agree with me. Did the young men play hard? The coaches coach hard, and did they do the best they could? That's I know what the answer is, and you do too.
Yes, sir.
It's yes. And both teams, excellent game. The fans of either team, ours are probably a little disappointed, but just remember the clock just ran out on us.
That's right.
That's a good thought. Anyway, we will remind you that any rebroadcast, retransmission, or further use of this contest without the express written consent of Worthy Road Studios is prohibited. For all of our great crew, for both schools, and for Coach Brian Bullard, who is such a good guy at color and knowledgeable. He could coach this sport Coach Holloway is going to say thanks for your time this time. Till next time. Good night, all.